Welcome to episode 6 with Top Corner FC, the team of Wonderkids on Football Manager 2018. Now, my voice may sound kind of monotone, as usual, but I am very merry, guys, and I don't mean drunk over the Christmas period. It's the Wonderkids that have put me in this state. It has been a roller coaster ride up to this point, almost a disastrous start to the season, as you can see by that sea of orange and red results, but things took a turn in episode 5. We won 3 on the bounce, conceding 0 baby, and against Borough and Bristol, 2 of the division's top sides. Well, I turned into an FM addict at this point, so we raced through the whole of November and December. Look at that, 9 games resulting in 6 wins, 2 draws and just the 1 loss. What I'm going to do is talk you through the tactics and starting lineups we now have fully in place. They are pretty concrete, part of the club and its philosophy. At the same time, I'll also recap on some of the big results. Oh, and then the exciting bit, of course, the shortlist for January transfers. Gonna need your advice on who to buy and sell, my compadres, so please help me out. So our number 1, loving it in the sticks, it's Luka Zidane. His stats haven't hugely increased and on paper he's not that great, but with a 6.9 average rating and having conceded just 14 in 25 games, I really have no reason to change him, you know. 3.6k per week wages, he's one of our most affordable players, and with 13 kicking and 13 passing, I'm hoping to train him up as a sweeper keeper. He's almost there, so soon enough you'll see him rushing forward to do this.
Ball for Roberto Carlos, hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane. Oh, fantastic!
The defence is always a back 3, it's solid AF. It sort of rotates, we have Delict, Reece Oxford, he always starts and plays as a centre back with the defending duty, while the other guys to his left and right, they're on ball playing defender stopper roles. Malang Sarr, he currently starts there instead of Deot Upamecano. Now, the beauty about having these young gun defenders, the modern CBs, is that all of them, they can play in the ball playing defender role. It's actually their strongest point. I've always moaned about mistakes throughout the course of this season, but it's kind of like Manchester City under Pep Guardiola, you know. If you can see through these hard times, the end product is magic, and we really do play some incredible football with 2 defenders confident in ball playing. I mean, look at all those crazy lines firing across to one another. Love it. To put that into some hard facts and stats, we've conceded the least out of all the teams in the division, 14 in totals, and we've actually never conceded more than 2 goals in a single game. The wing backs, they pretty much pick themselves, Josh Timon on the left and Yenny Ragasel on the right. The midfield rotates between 3 personnel also. Arthur, our Brazilian wonderkid from Gremio, Tom Davies, and then also Ronaldo Vieira from Leeds. Trio of quality, and we like to mix them up, one of them always being a deep lying playmaker and the other one being a box-to-box midfielder. Now, this is the exciting bit, and this is where we vary our formation. The one we've played over the last 3 games is with Phil Foden as our attacking CM. I've been saying Phil Foden in other videos, but I saw some commentators saying Foden the other night, so maybe it should be that. Up top, we also have Johannes Eggestein, aka Ego. He plays as a deep lying forward, and then he hooks up with either Catrone or Orhel Han Kwang Song as an advanced forward. So Foden has been on fire recently. It started against Fulham, check this out, 84th minute, trailing 1-0, the 18-year-old has been on the pitch for like 3 or 4 minutes max, but he leaves with the match ball, curling home a free kick. Whoosh. Then in the last 2 ties, he scored in the marginal victory over Sheffield United and again in the 2-1 win at Nottingham Forest. But what's really important, I have found that rotation is key, not every game, just occasionally when needed. It's helped to ensure all the Wonderkids are developing at the same sort of pace and to ensure that we don't get stale and teams get used to playing against us. That's why Formation 2 looks like this. It's not a huge change, defence stays exactly the same, but out comes Foden, whatever. Justin Cliver on the left, he slots in there, and then Kuki on the right as an inside forward. Again, sometimes the King, Han Kwang Song, sometimes Cutrone, they lead the line. We rotate between them. We actually have more familiarity in this shape, and I love the new line things that FM have introduced on this game. It reminds me of the old Championship Manager, where you could draw a line for each player, either dotted, which would mean where you want them to run or pass the ball, or a solid line, which would be their favourable position. So, mainly on the CMs, I'd usually put one arrow angled back on one of the players and then angled forward on another one. As you can see from this formation, we have some strong combos, the wing backs to wingers especially. And Vieira and Davies, well, I think they go on like Friday night Nando dates or something because they are loving their relationship right now. In terms of our shortlist, and we have spent so much money, like all of our monies, yep, we spent it on scouting players for you guys. So, pay attention, alright? Atakan Akanak, I mean, how many A's and K's does one man need in his name? I do not know. But he has some unreal stats. He's only 18 years old, German, so he's bound to be good. Head on over to Leverkusen to sign him. He's got it all. 15 long shots, 15 passing, 12 tackling, 17 teamwork, 13 stamina. Yeah, all of it. More on the obscure side and a lot less cheaper, Anthony Brioncon. He's only 23, so okay, he's not a wonder kid. But if you do want a decent ball-playing defender like we've just talked about, he's only valued at 1.9 million and plays in the French League too, so I'm sure he's easily snap-upable. That's a new word for us. Anyway, 7.5 rating this season. We like him a lot, and so does our scouts. Couple more teens, Nick Venner playing in the Eredivisie, 18, but he has 14 first touch, 14 finishing, 15 decisions, 15 agility too. I mean, that's the recipe for an in-the-box goal scorer. And yep, sure enough, he scored 4 goals in 9 games, 2 from the bench as well. Tell us in the comments if you go ahead and sign him. We'd love to hear how he gets on for you. And lastly, Kevin Ackerman. I mean, I can only apologise here. Our scouts have been really lazy and are yet to polish off their report. But he's 16. In fact, he starts the game at 15 years old. He plays for Häcken in Sweden's top tier. But yeah, from some of our other game simulations, we know he turns into pure gold. I love gold. So where does all this leave us? We occupy the last playoff spot by a 1-point margin, 6th in the league, and we're ready to kick on. It is January the 1st tomorrow on the game, so we're going to power through the month, playing some games, but mainly wheeling and dealing like Ari Redknapp. Question is, who to sign? Now, we don't have much money. You know, like when you keep getting emails from the bank to say that you're in your overdraft? Well, yeah, I've kind of gone full David O'Leary here, and the Wonderkids are not in a good financial place. We are going to fail the financial fair play rules this season. Without a doubt, well, unless we confront 50 million, which is just not going to happen. So yeah, pretty much 100% we're going to get a transfer ban at the end of the season. So I figured we might as well go crazy now, right? Do some more transfers, and then hey, next season, don't worry about it, we'll be quality anyway. Let's let future me deal with that, right? Freeing up the budget then, Shay Given was nice enough to agree to mutually end his contract, and we're also looking at selling a couple of players who can't make the bench. What do you reckon? Sell Adam Armstrong? I mean, we've got Z Gomez and some other decent strikers in the reserves. Then there's also Ryan Sessegnon. It's an interesting one. I mean, he was injured for ages at the start of the season, but I'm not fully sold on him. I want to play him as a left wing back, but that's not his best role. He hasn't played particularly well as a left attacking winger either. 15 million is his value. That's a lot of money. On one hand, he's only 17, so he could develop into a very good player, but 15 million. So why don't you tell us in the comments or vote in the top left corner, click on that little I button. Should we sell Armstrong? Should we sell Sessegnon? Or how about both? When it comes to buying, I've been looking at the team. I probably need an attacking CM or inside forward, left or right, it doesn't really matter. So get commenting below, who can you recommend for these roles? I'll take them into consideration, make some bids and see what we can do with our money, and then we'll make the next video on transfer deadline day to put through these deals. Remember to like and subscribe, Top Corner Gaming. Oh yeah, we dropped the HITC. No reason, just because it was bloody long to say. Especially for me, I can't pronounce jack sh. Anyway, Top Corner Gaming. Easy. See you guys.